I had a client that was big spider phobia, which everybody goes, oh, well, there's a lot of people that are scared of spiders. But I said to her, who else in your family is scared of spiders? And she says, my grandmother. And I said, oh, that's interesting. And I said, did your grandmother ever look after you? She goes, oh, yeah, until I was 3 because my mother was working. So there we go.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from, because phobias don't have any logic. But what you're describing is something that it's probably the thing that I work the most with any of my clients. And I call it the identity split. So here's what happens. First of all, let's burst this bubble. Nobody survives childhood. I don't care how great your parents were or not, or in the middle, or abusive or not abusive. Because a lot of people go, well, my parents never abused me, or my parents never smacked me, or my parents never this. So, my childhood was great. No, nobody survives it, really and truly. And it's created that way for the reasons of you're born. So what is happening now? You as a child, especially if you're like 2, 3, 4 years old, right? Very suggestible, brain waves of theta, which means everything is coming in. I don't have experience and I don't have knowledge. So therefore, what I'm witnessing, observing, so I could be experiencing something or I could be observing something. So I can observe my parents having a discussion about a woman dressed provocatively and how bad that is. So they haven't said that I've dressed bad or that my mom's dressing bad, but they're just having this discussion. And I want approval from my parents. So here's what happens. Because when my parent criticizes me or puts some conditions, whether I'm witnessing the condition or it's coming directly at me, I don't feel safe, because suddenly I feel vulnerable. I feel like if I don't behave or something, my parents are going to shout at me, they're going to ignore me, they're going to abandon me, they're going to hit me. Yep. There's going to be something that's going to happen. If I'm now to believe that my parent is flawed, then I live every single day with high anxiety. Mm-hmm. And I can't survive that way, and I can't learn. Because remember that when we are in high stress, we can't learn, we can't create, we can't problem solve, and our bodies break down. Because the survival mode is constantly there.
Yeah.
Children can't do that because they have to, their bodies are changing and they have so much to learn and all that. So they have to find a way of getting past that idea that my parent is flawed. Oh, I know what it is. I'm flawed. It's not my parent. Yeah. I'm the one. If I do better at school, if I don't make a noise, if I become Miss Perfect, if I become the fisherman with my dad, whatever, then my parents are free to approve and to love me and to praise me. If I don't do those things, then they won't, which means then I'm bad. Mm-hmm. So I adapt my personality to fit the approval and the acceptance of my parents.
Yeah.
And it could be something as so subtle that your parents just are humans, adults that are living and, maybe fighting for their business or working or whatever they're doing. They're preoccupied with adult life and responsibilities. And I bring an A home and my mom goes, oh my goodness, that's amazing. Well done, darling. And then, we show grandma and the aunties, and I get all this hoo-ha about my A, but when I bring a C, I don't get much. Oh, that's nice, darling. I can feel that it's okay. It's
yeah.
And in that moment, I adapt, because I realize unconsciously that that's the only way that I can keep my mom loving me, because if she loves me and she cares for me, then I'm safe. Because she'll feed me and she'll take care of me and she'll dress me and she'll clean me and, and all that. So now I carry on my growing as an adapted person. I'm no longer me. I'm now the person that I've become to survive.
But it works the other way as well, doesn't it? Because I always think we do things, and I watched something about this where, kids create because if a child creates, they get attention.
Well, they have to.
And then when they're good, they don't get attention.
But this is what I'm saying, is that they create an adapted part of themselves. The biggest problem is once they've grown up, they don't remember that when I was 4, something happened, or when I was 3, or maybe it happened slowly, and I'm no longer me. So now my life is not working. And I don't know why. I've done everything. I've done hypnotherapy and coaching, blah, 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 blah. Because what I'm actually trying to fix is the adapted self, which is not really who I am. Mm. And you and I have had these kind of talks where if I say to somebody, so tell me who you are, they'll tell me labels, they'll tell me roles, like I'm a mother, or I'm a teacher, or I'm a businesswoman, I'm a wife, but none of that is really who you really, really are. That just tells me how you identify yourself in this time, in this life, right now. But it doesn't tell me who you are. But when I ask people about, tell me who you are, in much the same way, it's like, I don't know what I want, I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
So
totally.
where are we manifesting on that space? What I'm saying to the universe, because it's again all energy, is like, I don't know. So I hope for the best. And just give me something good. And that's why I believe a lot, or not I, but people will believe a lot in good luck and bad luck.